And now, let's meet our host, who will introduce this special presentation of Star Trek.
Hello, I'm Leonard Nimoy. Can you believe it's been 11 years since I first stepped into the transporter room of the Starship Enterprise to play Mr. Spock? To be precise, it's been 11 years, 30 days, 8 hours, and 15 minutes since the first Star Trek adventure was filmed. For the first time on television, we'll see a motion picture length presentation of The Menagerie, one of the best, if not the best, Star Trek stories ever filmed. There's some interesting history about The Menagerie, and I'll share some of it with you if you'll join me on the bridge of the Enterprise. All right, Mr. Scott. Energize. That's better. Here we are among friends. As I was saying earlier, The Menagerie is a special chapter in the Star Trek series, for it includes portions of the first Star Trek ever filmed, titled The Cage, a film that was never shown to the public. After we finally got on the air as a series, our creative producer, Gene Roddenberry, re-edited the hour-long original pilot, added more story and footage, and thus we have tonight's feature-length story, The Menagerie. On all previous occasions, this classic story has been shown in 2 parts on different nights. And by the way, in re-editing that original pilot of The Cage, the negative for it was destroyed, and not a single color print was saved. On a personal note, you'll see 2 very different Mr. Spocks in The Menagerie tonight. The character as I played him in the original filming of The Cage was quite different from the cool, self-possessed Vulcan that evolved later in the filming of the series. We'll visit again later. But now it's time for Act 1, following these messages. We'll return with Part 2 of The Menagerie, following station identification. You're watching the feature-length production of The Menagerie, which won the International Hugo Award for Film Science Fiction. Here's Part 2. Yes, the series is a legend, and I'm proud of having been connected with the show. I feel it dealt with morality and philosophical questions in a way that many of us would wish were part of the reality of our lives. For me, it all started 11 years ago with this pair of pointed ears. Today, 11 years later, Star Trek is very much alive and well. And may you, too, live long and prosper.